What's up, guys? It's Mike here with Autoblog, and welcome to another car review. Today I'm excited because we're taking a look at the 2015 Ford Taurus SHO. Alright, so here it is, the 2015 Ford Taurus SHO. The top of the line performance version of the Ford Taurus. The car that you're seeing here is in the color tuxedo black. It is sitting on the Ford Taurus only, or the Ford Taurus SHO only 20-inch wheels, as you can see here, with the SHO badging. They're sitting on 245, 45, 20-inch Michelin tires. As we walk around it here, you see the Ford Taurus SHO EcoBoost badging on the trunk. It just looks so nice being black on black with the black exterior, the black wheels, and as you will see here soon, the black leather interior as well. Upgrades for the Ford Taurus SHO is a bigger brake system as well as sport tuned shocks. All SHOs are all-wheel drive. See here it has the SHO badging right there, as well as blacked out side mirrors. Blacked out grille. It's just a brutal looking Ford Taurus. The headlights for the Ford Taurus SHO is the HID, high intensity discharge. Fog lights are LED. Now the main thing and difference with this SHO trim level of the Ford Taurus is the 3.5 liter twin turbo EcoBoost engine, putting out 365 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. Being a SHO, it stands for super high output. I love the rear facial lights of the Ford Taurus in general. They're LED. Can't see them that well in daylight here, but they cover the whole part of the light here. Very nice look. Just giving you a walk around of the car here. The sun's kind of destroying my light here. But what we're going to do is we're going to get inside the car here, talk about some of the technical features, show you the interior, and then also take the car for a short test drive. So just to demonstrate real quick the size difference in the Taurus versus the Fusion. I have it parked next to my car here, and then I mean, the Taurus is a full-size sedan, Fusion is a mid-size. It's really not that big of a difference lengthwise. Fusion actually, funny enough, has better legroom than the Taurus, although the Taurus is a bigger car. This is a crappy comparison, but because I don't have the exact cubic feet and difference memorized here, but as you guys can see, this SHO is just amazing looking. I mean, it is badass versus my Fusion. I love my car, but I would love this more if it was mine. Alright, so let's jump in the car here. Just open it up. So you can see everything is pretty much black on black. We have a carbon fiber looking panel here. Got cubbies, cup holder. Seats are all leather. You can get a partial suede combination as well, but all SHOs have the SHO embroiderment in the seats. The back seats here look the same pretty much, just no SHO embroiderment. Heated seats for the rear passengers. Push button start, put your foot on the brake. Hope you guys can hear me here. We have the air conditioner blowing. It's pretty hot out here in Pittsburgh today. Get that down a little bit. And when it comes to the My Ford Touch infotainment system, I have a separate video displaying, or basically a tutorial of the basic functions. So that'll be popping up on your screen right now, so feel free to check that out. But this SHO here has cooled seats as well as a heated steering wheel. And another really cool feature that I wanted to show you guys is it has massaging seats. So you can set both the driver and the passenger and just have a nice comfortable ride where you get a massage, full back massage here. Which is also, see if you guys can see that here, you can turn it on with these buttons right here as well. I don't know if you guys can hear that now, but you can hear the massaging seats working. What we're gonna do is turn them off. And off there as well. Instrument panel here, I like it. It's different from my Fusion. I like the speedometer here. Digital tachometer, the RPM meter is the same, but the speedometer is different. You have your instrument cluster on the right side as well as on the left side, with your basic functions being controlled by the left button on the steering wheel for the left instrument cluster, where you have your different display modes, you have trip meters, fuel economy, driver assist, lane keeping system. As I mentioned here, this SHO is fully loaded with pretty much all the features available. There's no special steering wheel for the Ford Taurus SHO. There's no you know, flat bottom or anything like that. Steering wheel is the same as on a Limited or a SCL or any other SHO. You do have the paddle shifters on each side here though. Geared to the Selectshift transmission. Here's a 6-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifting ability. You have different little cubbies here. And drive here. So here we have active park assist and the lane keeping system button here to turn it on or off. Turn the lane keeping system on there. Basically a system that will give you a vibration in the steering wheel if you are gearing out a lane without using your turn signal. If you're going above 40 miles an hour, that is. And obviously you can just turn that on by the click, or off by the click of a button. And if you don't want to use it, that is. Me personally, I don't even like that lane keeping system. I, to be honest, don't use my turn signal a lot. Maybe I should, but I just don't want to feel a vibration in my steering wheel every time I switch lanes without using my turn signal. Another cool thing is this button right here. I'm gonna push it, and you have a back window shade there. Just a cool gadget, helps out on hot days. This is black leather interior, so absolutely something that I like. I just like gadgets too, so some people might think that is a pretty useless feature, but I love it. Being a SHO, you have the SHO badging on the passenger side of the dashboard there. Also, we have the Sony stereo system. Very nice system, 390 watts, got 12 speakers, subwoofer. Shares this with the Fusion, the Explorer, and also the Edge and the Escape. All the top of the line Ford trim levels get the Sony stereo system. You have your backup camera on the 8-inch touchscreen with guidance lines. As we open up the middle console here, it's actually my boss's car. I'm not going to mess around and, you know, if he has personal stuff in there, but basically what you have in there is 2 USB ports. You have an SD card holder and media line inputs, and then a cubby here for coins and that kind of thing that you can move around or remove. And also you have holders for pens and lip balm. That's funny. Then you have card holders and all kinds of things. Now the seats, not any, you know, specific Recaro seats or any sport molded seats or anything like that. Still very comfortable. As I mentioned, I mean, they have the massaging seats, but I wouldn't say that they're racing seats, but I like them. I'm not much into the Recaro seats and that kind of thing, so I do like them. That's the sunroof. Pull the shade back. It tilts. I love having a sunroof, but sometimes during hot days, I just, you know, you want to keep them closed because they just make the car warmer, especially with a black leather interior. So you can see here on the side of the door, just nice stitching and molding here. I like that, just small things. You have automatic windows down, up for all 4 windows. You have your side mirrors here. Light switch, interior dimming, now to open your trunk, you hit that right there. If I open it, I guarantee you that he has a bunch of golf bags in there. The Taurus has by far the biggest trunk of any sedan in the Ford lineup. I'm actually not going to take a look at inside it today because I know he has a bunch of personal belongings. I mean, mainly golf bags and that kind of thing, but I just don't want to mess around in the stuff here. So, but it's a very good size trunk. Another thing that I missed here, if you open up the car, you see the plates. I don't know if you guys could hear me there, but the Taurus sill plates. And I apologize, I'm kind of jumping all over the place in this review here, but we're going to take another look at the instrument cluster. The right instrument cluster is controlled by the buttons on the right side of the steering wheel, where you can basically toggle between entertainment, navigation, your phone whenever that is synced up, and you can change radio stations and see your current route on the navigation and so on. On this panel here, you can control the climate, defrost, fan speed, and so on. There's a universal garage door opener, sunglass holder, so what we're going to do now, we're going to take it for a short drive here. Okay, time to drive it. I'm gonna back out here. Horrible parking spot. We're gonna take this Taurus SHO for a test drive here. I mean, just like with the Explorer Sport versus an Explorer Limited, Taurus Limited versus a Ford Taurus SHO, I mean, all the technical features, trim level wise, is, you know, there in a Limited, and even some features are not even available in some of the sport models. Now the Taurus SHO comes fully wow, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, this EcoBoost engine is amazing. I mean, it's such pull in this engine. The 365 horsepower twin turbo engine. The only difference between the Taurus SHO having the 3.5 liter EcoBoost versus the engine in the F-150 trucks is the amount of torque. In the trucks, it's 420 pound-feet of torque versus 350 in the SHO. Really, why they don't put 420 in the SHO here and in the Explorer Sport, I don't really know. I mean, more torque can never hurt, but maybe it's something with the chassis, or I have no idea. Maybe. So, funny little side note is, or interesting little side note is, that this is actually my boss's car. So, when you watch this video, Keith, and see me speeding up the street, I mean, it's all good. I mean, it's such a difference driving a SHO versus just a Taurus Limited, because everything about this car is the engine. I mean, it looks different. It has the blacked out 20-inch wheels, as you could see earlier. That is only available for a SHO. That gives it that special character, and just having that badge on the back of the trunk, you know, just displaying what type of car this is. Because you can get a Taurus Limited that has, you know, nice appearance package or whatever with the 20-inch wheels, and, you know, pretty much can look like a SHO, but it is just night and day driving these two cars, or driving a Limited versus a SHO. That is. It is a fun experience. This car does 0 to 60 in about 5.4 seconds. I'm not going to be doing a test of my own here, but trust me, when you hear those numbers, they are absolutely correct. Yeah, so the seats, as I mentioned, they're not Recaros, but very comfortable. You got heated and cooled seats. You even have a heated steering wheel. Like any top-of-the-line Ford, you have the Sony stereo system. Very nice. You have adaptive cruise control and all those features that, you know, making highway driving comfortable. Okay guys, thank you so much for stopping in for this 2015 Ford Taurus SHO review. Let me know what you think, and also share this video with anyone that you know might find this car interesting. And until next time guys, thank you so much for stopping by every week. I really appreciate it, and thank you to all my subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button now, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.